With the exception of Cranial Viloria, ito si J-Boy Solis, minsan nagra-rumble yan coming off the bench, kung sino maging starter. No Alwin. Jump ball to get things underway. The white shirts belong to Danao, and they are here to play the spoilers role against itong koponan na
Cavaliers, the San Juan Knights, and the Kuala Lumpur Seal.
And that, of course, is going to be the matchup that they will have as itong si J-Boy Solis gets the scoring going. This side to Lao. Viloria, they're having problems with his zone defense, Javi, pero no problem actually for Joel Liu.
And a player, but he has fine-tuned his offensive game after his stint with the EFU Tamaraws.
Of course, that was Javi Palania's job to jack up all of those shots as that three-pointer is dropped by Brad in Muntinlupa. So if this team makes the playoffs, they should be winning the championship.
Oh yeah,
or making,
most definitely.
make the finals, right? As Cabahog scores.
Oh, Patrick Cabahog has
have to embrace it and see how they react. Kung titiklop sila o tutuloy. Now, he has challenged his players to start to answer today. For Coach Aldrin Morante of Danao, on the other hand, this is a pretty sentimental game. He reminds his team na last na nila itong magkakasama. The next time around, he may not have the same players anymore. Kaya gusto niya, he wants his team to just play strong.
Exactly, all rotation players, those you have mentioned. And that is the reality of this business of basketball at this level talaga. No? This year you would have this set of players, and the next year you would have a different set. As we look at the sidestep move by Cranial Viloria, evading the defense of Patrick Cabahog and Felix Aprecu.
So it's a good start here to Muntinlupa. In the meantime, that's a wild one there. Another offensive rebound for Felix Aprecu, who seems to be everywhere. Cabahog, three-pointer, that's good.
And usually when Patrick Cabahog...
Wilson is the official game ball of the 2022 Phil basket. Here's Solis. Many lefties on this lineup. Mark E inside.
Nobody inside to challenge for that rebound. Sports schoolie team in today's third game.
And here's a nice fast break effort here. Joel Liu is going to finish. So of the game. Off the screen, Cabahog. That screen was not set. According to our officials, Rivog Sang had something to say to Joel Liu.
Went in. Would have been a good play had Rivog Sang set a better screen. He wasn't established right there. Moved a little bit upon catching the defensive man.
As we come up on the 3-minute mark nitong ating first quarter. Mecca, nothing from the outside, but the follow-up is there for Rivog Sang.
Oh, Coach Aldrin Morante really likes...
Get it out to Armenion. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Armenion escapes again. This time drops it off inside. Parang kay Jordan Reed. San Sebastian College Recoletos. Here's Jerome Garcia. This guy can actually heat up real quick. They move it around now to Alwin Alday. Alday is hitting almost 50% from beyond.
But only 7 points in 2 out of 9 shooting.
Here's Armenion. It's a rare three-pointer for him. Rebound picked up by Jonel Bauzon, who's starting to raise some eyebrows here with his performance.
Nabunot na siya from the bench, and he has showed results with his play.
And we would like to thank Cadigo Scoreboard, multi-sports scoring solution, field goal of the game. Armenion on the quick move.
I've seen that a lot of times from under.
Belongs to Bacolod. Here's Albo. Could this be assist number 8? Yes, it is.
Well, it looks like really...
Aldrin Morante is looking for a foul there. Here's Garcia on the stretch. Yes.
Jerome Garcia very capable.
And that last replay, of course, brought to us by Smart Simple. Smart ako. Bauzon, three-pointer on its way. Finally gets one to drop.
Missed the first 3.
Ajay now getting it over to Aprecu. Another catch-and-shoot situation for Jonel Bauzon off the window.
And it seems she has a ton of confidence. Siguro talaga nakuha niya sa kuya niya, si Patrick Cabahog.
That's right. I'm sure Cabahog has been a shooting coach in his time here. 2 years. Bacolod had a 6-point lead earlier. Casino on the drive. J.K. Casino scores.
Well, it seems to me this game has been a game of run.
And he'll finally get his wish. As we see this move by J.K. Casino, sometimes you have to remember that he is actually left-handed.
Yeah, and it's...
Felix Aprecu about his new record on rebound. Sabi niya na while hindi sila naging successful sa standings, he is still very grateful for that. And he...
Lead is 4 now for the Blue Shirts. Casino dancing with Aprecu. Casino puts it up. Nagulat si Apreco, kaliwa ang ginamit. Again, you getting destacamento free throw. Here's Yi, getting it out. Alday on the quick release. At kahit na ganun ang this is the biggest lead of the game for Bacolod though. 33-24. Cabaog trims it down to 6.
Cabaog has not been able to touch the leather in the past.
Ajay late, but it's picked off. Here comes Joel Liu. Over to Mark Yi, and Mark Yi just knows how to finish.
Great.
We'll see that one again coming dito from Mark Yi with this instant replay. Brought to us by Smart. Simple Smart ako. 35-27, 8-point lead for Bacolod. And a timeout called by Aldrin Morante.
Still confused with some of those scenarios.
Well, it's not something that you want to wake up to, that's for sure.
I did actually this morning.
JC Ajay off the wrong leg. Mark Yi getting it off now. Turnaround by Gonzalez is good.
Yes.
Ilaga with a miss. And the rebound picked up by Cabaog. Oh, Armenion with a great pass to JC Ajay. 3-point play opportunity for Danao.
The floor if he fails to go down in transition and mark his man, just like in this play, Ajay receiving a great outlet pass and finishing in the break.
Assist deliveries brought to us by Happily, available via delivery and takeout to grab.
On both ends of the basketball.
Here's Adrian Lau.
Oh.
Same skill set. Oh, that's a landing spot foul.
Yeah.
I see.
That was after our UAP season.
Right. PSSBC, of course, stands for the Philippine. Oh, wow. Cabaho with a wild fall away. 1 million pesos going to the champion of the Phil Basket Summer Championship. Nice drop pass inside. Adrian Lau scores.
And the big man
Tries to get it out. Mark Yi. 4 seconds remaining. Joel Liu.
Wow! That's a buono, Ninja.
4 at the half. Let's see this one again. Our instant replay brought to us by Smart. Simple Smart ako. Shades of Alan Kaidik on the release by Joel Liu.
Collecting a rebound.
Almost spun into a score. Deleted. Adrian Lau. Can't create space. Two-man game picked on by Brendan Viloria. And Viloria is gone.
Great anticipation.
And ito lang kasi gina. Let's just play hard. Let's end the season on a high note. Ajay, yes.
Quality finish.
Puerto drive. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Those are his first 2 points of the game.
Oh, he's gonna post up from the high post. J-Boy. Automatic.
David does really know.
Wants to post up against Viloria. And forced to put this one up. Oh, that's tipped in somehow by Reggie Boy Malvivas.
I think it was Aldrin Morante.
Here's Mark Yi on the high-low action ngayon. Papunta kay Lau. And Lau has been a beneficiary of the good passes coming from Mark Yi. They swing it around. Basibas open for 3. Good!
And he definitely has.
Apreco with yet another rebound. Armenion triggers it over to Bral Mecca. And what a finish for Danao. Alex Angeles for a pick. Ilagan, high-low action again. This time going to Solis. And J-Boy scores again. City. Look at the scoring by quarters. Not much happening there in the third. However, here in the fourth, ang ganda ng pagsimula ni Richard Albo. Janelle Bauzon, in-your-face shot against Albo. Offensive rebound again by Apreco, who's going to put it back in.
Rebound number 16.
Well, let's see if he can get it done. 23 rebounds, 14 of them offensive. And another 3 off the glass. Richard Albo. That's his third 3-point. 65-53. Armenion on the drive. Basibas on the spin. Nice pass to Reebok Sang.
Almost a miss right there. I thought
He was obese. Took up the sport of basketball. Yung dagdag pa sa kwentong yan, as Adrian Lau's gonna score. He has not had rice.
Into the fourth quarter, Coach Aldrin says, sabi niya lang sa team niya, sige lang, habol tayo. He advises them to keep playing defense and actually, alam mo, Jonel, na kung ano man ang papagawa sa kanya ni Coach at binibigyan daw naman siya ni Coach ng kumpiyansa para gawin yon. Noel and Javi.
And of course, that was so evident in their last match.
And just a way to give confidence to your bench player, Coach Aldrin Morante, plucking him out and giving him a piece of the action. Sinuklian naman siya doon.
Albo finding Alday. Alday with a behind the back and a scoop shot for Mr. Alday.
Has been creating a lot of difficulty for them.
Of course, we are talking about the absence of Kevin Villafranca as Braul Meca knocks down the long two. He looks up at the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Marquis on the run. Alamon Fernandez on the elegant shot. They have plans for situations like this. Joel Lee Yu.
And he
Man of Bacolod will be the number 3 seed in the quarterfinals. Patrick Cabao. Uy, hindi pa tapos, sabi ni Patrick Cabao.
don't count them out. Backcourt.
That's right.
See here that step back 3 by Patrick Cabahog over Craniel Villoria. And they try to
7 seconds to shoot. Big provided there by Solis. J-Boy gets it. J-Boy, nail in the coffin. 81 to 68. Cabahog is still firing away.
The fight is still being carried.
Armenion. Ajay has to put this one up. It's down to 8.
That was just
Cabahog. Oh my goodness. If he makes that, that's ridiculous. And Apreko with a follow-up with 6.6 seconds remaining. Nothing in this one. Armenion for 3. And that will do it. The final score in this one, etong kupunan ng All-Star Bacolod Ballers Bingo Plus snap a 2-game losing streak just in time to make it to the playoffs as the 3rd seed with his 84-75 victory over Danao City MJAS Zenith, which will exit with a 3-8 record ba? There's Bingo Plus seed number 3. Isa na lang ang hinahanap natin. Sino yung number 8?
that's right. So Muntinlupa